What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Warpgoblin. Thank you for joining me. We are back with another Amon leveling from 30 to 50 attempt. Yesterday, we tried some of the tried and true tested methods that are out there in the community according to the current state of things in the Borderlands 4 in terms of what is the best and what is the fastest way to take a new level 30 in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and take that character all the way through to level 50. We tried running a whole bunch of Vile bounties yesterday. It was slow going with Amon to get started. The gear that they give you when you first drop into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode is horrible. You do need to solve some early gear issues straight away. And also the mobs and the monsters around will fuck you up. We found that out the hard way. It was tough going. But we did hit 35. Pretty sure we hit 35 now that I say that. Yes, 35. And starting to pick up some momentum. Starting to be able to complete those Vile bounties with less effort, than it originally took when we first kicked in, and I started to notice that XP return was, it was improving. We're kind of getting it. We're starting to see what people are talking about in terms of vile bounties being seen as the quote-unquote best way to power level at the moment. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit more of that. Ideally, we'll get to a point where we're smashing out these vile bounties relatively quick whilst picking up some other regular bounties and kill quests along the way. And if hopefully what we'd like to do is get to a point where we can test out some of the other methods that are being discussed out there. Can we go to a drill site and put that on farm and kill some bosses over and over again for big experience point and hopefully some decent loot upgrades along the way? Maybe we'll have time to run some side mission replays and or some main mission replays just to see if that is a better return on investment as well. We'll see how we go along the ways. Guys, it's Saturday. That means it's finally time for me to sit down with some more Borderlands 4 action. I hope you're doing well. I hope wherever you are, you're safe and you're having a good time. Let's get into it. It's enough yapping from me. I want to shoot some shit. Let's go. Amon's looking all big and bad here. We'll get away from that black thread. I'll get you guys some audio. That's probably also important. In case they have the audio disabled, let's fix that. There you go. Now you can hear the dulcet tones of the Borderlands 4 main menu screen just like I can. But yeah, as you can see, Amon's looking a bit of a he's looking like a bit of a badass. Let's try and get him to live up to that reputation. I have to admit, inspired by the Wolverine trailer that we saw at the what do you call it? PlayStation State of Play, I think they call their showcase. That's correct. PlayStation State of Play finally got that Wolverine trailer. I'm a little bit pumped. It looks kind of cool. This time next year. As a result, Amon looking like a meager red over here. Let's jump into it. We left off in Carcadia Burn. So, if you're unaware, and I'm sure you probably are, guys, because it's basically been a lot of the talk, a lot of the chat. Oh, there goes my shaders. Look, popping up. Compiling shaders. Well, that's new. Let's hope it runs well. Yeah, so the consensus is that basically Carcadia Burn is the best place to do these bounties. Hopefully we get paid. We've got a Vile bounty and a patrol on the board. It's a bit gross. Ooh, she's a little bit... Performance-wise, I'm noticing it. I'm noticing a little slowdown and lag. Let me know how you guys go today in terms of on your end. But I am noticing that, I mean, that compiling shaders thing was weird. I haven't seen that when we load into an area before. And it just looked like there was a little bit of lag and latency as we approach the board there. I have heard that post-patch, people were running into issues where the shaders and the game and the engine was a little bit laggy and funny for usually about 10 to 15 minutes. So we've only just booted this up just as we went live, guys. So fingers crossed we don't run into that issue. I did have an unexpected crash when I launched it. I've been pretty lucky in terms of the crashes and whatnot. Have a quick look where we need to go. As always, so this is why Carcadia Burn and this makeshift chalet safe house is such a good spot to pick up these bounties. It's never that far away. As you can see, it's usually one of three spots. We've either got one here directly to the south. It'll either be something in here, which is literally just out the front door, or there'll be something that's slightly more convoluted up in this area here. But if you pick up the safe house, guys, you can just fast travel. So we will aim to kind of spend our time here, here for the most part today, and we might sort of bounce down and do some bounties in the Fade Fields if it dries up, and we've just kind of got to give it a kick. The other option, of course, guys, is the old options, quit to main menu, continue loop that we were doing yesterday to get those bounty boards to refresh. So, you know, we'll kind of do that if we have to. But like I said, at some point today, guys, I do want to test out some drill sites. Drill sites kind of give really good economy in terms of loot dropped. There is a drill site in here that we need to go and unlock, but thankfully it's not that far away from our safe house. Actually, have I got that wrong? I do. It's over now. So we do need to do a little bit of hiking at some point and unlock some fast travel points. But ideally, I would like to get to a point where I'm starting to see that return of investment on these vile bounties. I didn't really feel that yesterday. I feel like it took a little bit too long in the early stages to get Amon running, but that could be a combination of the loot that dropped for us. We just got unlucky with a little bit of the RNG gods not paying out. So maybe it's just a case of we need to get some more gear, get a little bit more lucky. But I also think it's just that first 5 levels is a bit of a hurdle when you first jump into UVH, no matter who you've got. Obviously, some characters are going to struggle a little bit more than others. I feel like Amon's action skill with the axes and whatnot doesn't have that same punch as, you know, say, for example, we had with Harlow, with her Grav Cannon, or with Rafa and his Peacemaker cannons. I think they're Peacemaker cannons. I think that's right. Every time I see that skill description, I'm reminded of John Cena and Peacemaker. So I feel like that's a link. Not fucking around. Let's go kill some shit. Right out the front door. You jump on your bike. Wow. Order motherfuckers straight away. God. Getting an ambush right off the get-go. Hey? Does that mean that we're going to spend our day dying? Freudian slip. That's what we're going to do. Hell no. We are power leveling today, guys. I can feel it. I was disappointed with yesterday's effort. I really was. I was kind of under the impression, crunching the numbers, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, that I was confident that we could go from 30 to 50 in about 5 hours. That's where I thought we'd be. I thought 5 hours of solid play. We spent 5 hours live on stream yesterday. We picked up 5 levels. Well under where I thought it would be. And, you know, like I said, gear was an issue. Slightly improving now. The setup that we've got at the moment... Oh, God. Wrecked myself. The setup that we've got at the moment isn't exactly super optimal. I'll take a quick second to sort of show you guys where we left off. The only legendary that we picked up that we're still running is this lead balloon. You can tell that we've been farming Splash Zone. Take that back. We've got the onion that picked up, that dropped. I was using the fireworks barrage, or the barrage fireworks, depending on which way you want to refer to it. It was pretty helpful. Got really lucky with an onion drop. Onion boosts the survivability something fierce. Guys, if you haven't seen it before, obviously the big thing here is this on an armor segment break, immunity to damage for 2 seconds. Doesn't feel like a long time, but that is just enough time to get your shield regenerating if you've got some points invested in shield generation. 10% movement speed, scaling with broken armor segments is good for when you need to get the fuck out, which we do often. And knockback. Knockback enemies granting 40% movement speed for 5 seconds. So if we're getting flanked by a bunch of... you know, enemy types that, you know, like the psychos, the pangolins, the manglers, the things that want to be up in your grill, that has been pretty important too. I have lost out on a little bit of damage output. The fireworks barrage, obviously very, very good at chaining kills together if you get it right. Kind of missed that a little bit. But yeah, weapons-wise, as you can see, guys, there's nothing really super exciting here. I tried to look for things that have exciting underbarrels. I wasn't really picking it up. Need splash damage because the vile bounties and the vile enemies with the whole mechanic where you have to break the crystals that are on them. Otherwise, they are immune to damage. If you don't break all of those crystals in one hit with splash damage, it can be a bit of a process, and that's what we ran into. So we're looking for big splash damage. We're looking for big secondary damage. I'm still using Jacob's fucking... There's nothing really to write home about that on this weapon here, other than the fact that it has a decent natural roll on damage for a level 31 weapon. Grenade launcher, handy. Really relying on this lead balloon, which has a weird firing type, but it did come with a Atlas license underbarrel. I haven't played around with this weapon enough to be able to tell you if that's a standard roll or if I just got lucky enough to make it viable with the tracking grenades that allow the projectiles to actually home in. Hard to say, guys, but that's the setup at the moment. I should probably open these reward chests at some point. Let's do that now. See how we go. Alt fire, 6 rockets, 988 damage each. It's not too bad. I don't like the fact that it's a ripper on that. Yeah, junk for mine. Junk, straight up. I don't really have anything that does corrosive yet, so that might be worth holding on to just in case we get into a bit of a pinch. More relying on my frost axes and action skills to kind of get me through those nasty elemental matchups, you know, where it's not favorable for the weapon that I'm using. Well, you just bust out either fire axe or frost axe, depending on... absolute dog shit. Junk. Shotgun, 215 times 6. That's a shame. Rep kit looks like shit. It's a better rep kit. Reduces damage taken by 50% for 10 seconds, and it gives you fire rate. Okay. Now, I will have to double check to just see what we got rid of there. That sounds pretty good. I'll take fire rate. I'll take a 50% damage reduction. Guns with Ripper licensed parts gain plus 25% damage, but charge time is increased by 30%. That would be awful at level 30. No, thank you. Alright, what did we replace? This little guy that came with Trick Shot. Rolled with Overdose. Rolled with Trick Shot. Rolled with Go-Go Gadget. We'll hold on to that. I feel like that might be a mistake. Oh, you're a big motherfucker. That. Jesus. Getting rolled. So what we didn't see was what I talked about before with the onion, where it's meant to push them back. I mean, maybe it did, and he just was up in the face straight away again. But I don't know, man. Haven't even walked in yet, guys. Boom. And we missed the tracker grenade, so that's unfortunate. Getting fucked up. Getting fucked up good. So vile enemies come out to play already. You can see that with those crystals. Man, I'm feeling rusty this water too. Might take me a little bit to sort of walk my way into this. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I obviously need a coffee. Alright, crystals are broken. Rossack, bitch. Dead. This is what I mean in terms of like we were picking up pace. We're starting to sort of come in and be able to handle this high value single enemy. We're not mobbing super quickly. I don't like my clear speed compared to other characters that I've had where I'm just deleting baps. But I am killing that single target nice and quickly. Not endgame melts a boss in 2 seconds build video. We'll get there. I imagine we'll get there. Watch this space, guys. I've got some ideas for Amon, but endgame. Leveling. Just happy if he could stay on his feet and kill these bounties nice and quickly. Now, we've kind of already done this. I'm sure I've already done this. So it might be time to bounce off. Oop. Let's get out of there. Let's not get drawn into a big shit fight over here for no return. Need to kill Rippers, and yeah, that has been done. I'm sure I picked up a second one here. We're trying to move quickly. Rippers in Carcadia Burn and Pangolins, which we did kill a couple on the way. Now I think we can get a decent amount of them. Both of them. Right out the front of the safe house. Looking for Pangolins and Rippers. Found some Rippers. What's up, fools? Old propane at your feet. Hank Hill would be proud. Or maybe he'd be upset. Shouldn't fuck around with propane. It's not a toy. Damn it, Bobby. Or Pangolins. That? The fuck was that? I didn't know they could do that. Grapple tongue. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. And there must be... Yeah. The torque explosions. Too many explosions at my own feet. Oh, monsters. Ooh, a bar one. Shame it's not a bounty. Right, bitch. Yeah, he's come a long way. He definitely improved from where we started yesterday. Feel like every fight that I got into yesterday involved a respawn. Not so much now. Alright, so the pangolin side of our bounties is complete. Let's go find a shit ton of rippers. Right here. That's what I mean. Makeshift chalet is sweet because you will get all of your enemy types in about 10 meters away from the safe house. A little bit of crowd control on that frost axe. It's another reason that we kind of went this way with Amon early on, was just to give us that utility around having damage output and crowd control. Level 36, guys. Look at that. Literally one vile bounty, a bounty, and we're good. Sweet. Contract complete. Eat it. Yes. Force feed that little fucker some it's got an odd firing type. Right. It shoots directly at them and then it'll arc into the air and break into, like, I don't know, like a Merv grenade, I guess you would call it. That's how it sort of functions. Now, I'm not expecting to see new quests on the board. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's empty. But what we will do is we'll take the opportunity to sell the junk, refill ammo, and then, because we're here, we will go, look, I'll test this out, because for those that didn't see yesterday, this is the recommended method, right? Obviously, a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient than the way we did it. Shouldn't be coming in and going to the wrong fucking sub menu 2 or 3 times. It shouldn't be 3 to 4 clicks in your attempt at this. It should be into the options menu, quit game, quit to main menu, nice and quick. Now, depending on your rig and how quickly you're going to load into zones, this might be the way that you do things. You guys might get more economy from going from here to another town and just checking out the board there, and, you know, you might have your route. Carcadia Burn, a couple of safe houses in the Fey Fields, whatever you want to do to mix it up. I just wanted to highlight to you guys that this is kind of the process that we were doing yesterday, and this is what has been recommended, is that you basically just farm that bounty board. So let's bamf back in. Hopefully what we see is that board is refreshed, and if we get lucky, it'll be bounty, bounty, vile bounty, or some combination thereof. What we don't want to see is fucking collect quests. They're not the worst, but at least, you know, you get things by killing shit. We definitely do not want to see the acquire quests. They're not worth it. Avoid them. Basically, you have to run out, pick up an item, and then hold it in your hands. You can't fast travel, and run back to a safe house and put it in a deposit location. Depending on the safe house that you're closest to, there'll be varying levels of verticality there. You might have to, you know, it's basically like the crawler quest, where you have to get an item, climb to a certain level, and then fuck around and bring the item to your level. It's not worth it. I highly recommend you avoid them. Look for this. We want vile bounties. Hell yes. And patrols aren't the worst, because it's essentially just go out and kill X amount of these things. We'll take that. Collection quest here we'll have a look at. Rippers? Why not? They're just out the front. Now, not in the southern pocket. It's got us going north. Easy. All right. This is why we have this fast travel point here. I do need to spend some time, as does everyone who jumps into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode for the first time. The worst thing, obviously, if you're unprepped for this and you haven't seen it, I apologize. Most of you probably already know. But you come in with a fresh map. You have nothing. No fast travel, no nothing. You have to explore and do everything again. But, you know, if you're prepared to avoid and skip fights, it's not that much of an effort to cruise around the map and pick them all up. But it is something that you'll need to be aware of. Alright, I think our bounty is like well over there. Well, if he's down there, that's not too bad. And he's not. He's the next one over. So this is actually a little bit of a fucker. But I think we can get to it from there. Cool. Remember where we parked? That was terrible. Just gonna avoid all these guys. We're here for priority target. We do need to collect items from rippers. Try not to get blown up by shit. Start F up. Oh, fool. Yeah. Like I said, it's got a really different firing style. Once you kind of get your head around the way that it wants to disperse those munitions, I don't mind it. I think it's a pretty good early weapon. It's just a weird firing style. Uh-oh. Banned him. Ah, son of a bitch. Fucking snipers. Getting a little wrecked. That's not ideal. Where is my fucking target? Grenade fools. Oh! Shit. Shit. You put him through the grenade at his own feet, and it was a solid plan. No! We survived. Oh, a bad spot to have to reload. Mate, inaccurate as fuck, but we'll take it. Got away with it. Had a lot of problem with them, the little splice guys in my Harlow run as well. Like, sometimes they're just really easy to miss, and they'll do big damage to you. You. Ooh, did we see the slowdown hitch on that animation there? I gotta tell you guys, I didn't really see any of these performance issues that people were talking about in the during launch week. Obviously, a lot of commentary out there about mixed results in terms of the PC performance issues. I didn't have any issues. Launch week was super smooth. Since they've done their stabilization patches, I'm starting to see some issues. Can't please everyone, I suppose. Alright, well there you are. Now, he's going to be such an arsehole because he's in the air. I hate these fucking aerial ones. Oh, no. Alright. Well, I butchered both grenade tosses. Let's see if I can get him to stay still. God damn it. Missed both axe throws. We're off to a good start, guys. Ah. Alright, get that. That's what we wanted. Put one of those on them, break all the crystals at the same time. I fucking love ordnance options that give us like an AoE effect after the fact. Anything with those rotating beams or that, you know, causes it to just explode multiple times. Fantastic. Huge economy out of those. Guns with Atlas license parts gain plus 30% damage while target lock is active. Splash damage, assault rifle, not so much. And SMG equip speed, not so much. It's a shame. Accelerated guns with Daedalus license parts, 1% fire rate each per bullet fired for up to a maximum of 50 stacks. Gun damage, gun ads, gun mags. That's really good. We're going to hold on to that. There are a couple of Daedalus SMGs out there. Like your Luddy Mad Lad, for example, where that would actually be pretty sweet. Everything else is junk. Cool. Pangolins. Let's go back to the makeshift chalet. I'm not sure. Did we complete the Ripper collection bounty in that fight? Yes. Alright, cool. Always go out the wrong fucking door. Always go out the wrong door. Maybe like Warpgoblin, go out the wrong door. Alright, so we don't want bats. We want pangolins. I'm just going to head south. I'm going to head to where I usually see them. In and around here. And maybe down there? So we'll jump here. Here we go. Come on, little pangolins. Why not? Give it everything. Yeah, get that. Oh, still kicking. Let's remedy that. We need 2 more. Couldn't come out with 2 more little mates. Here they come. That's 1. That should be 2. Contract complete. Sweet. Good timing, because ammunition is low. Let's go back to the safe house. The fuck? Did I manage to achieve there? Not sure what hotkey I just pressed there to actually take all the icons away. I'll investigate that later. They're back. It's okay. Didn't know you could hide them all with a single button press. There you go.
Making room for the good stuff, I see. Can't blame you.
Alright. We need ammunition. And we're going to clear the board. Options. Oh, every time. Quit to main menu and back in we go. Come on, pay me, bounty board. Bounty acquire. Gross. Alright, we'll take what we can get done. Do not want the acquire missions. No thank you. Now, where's our guy? Just out there, that's good. A little bit of exploration required. Where's the other one? Oh, we are actually going further than we have before. Alright, that's okay, because we do need to do the exploration. We do need to unlock shit anyway. We'll see what's out there. Said it is on the cards at some point. If I was spending some time to actually flesh this out and we're not trying to do things as fast as possible, then I would go around. I'd take the time. Probably take you about an hour, you know, of in-game time, just running past fights, ignoring shit, and stopping over. There's plenty of maps out there that you can get your hands on with a quick Google. Plenty of really reliable interactive maps where you can basically show just, you know, all your fast travel locations, your safe houses, your silos. Definitely recommend silos, only because, like, you can use the balloon tower that unlocks to essentially Breath of the Wild Zelda glide your way to all of the shit that you need to. Alright, well, so we found a drill site. That's handy too. Good. This one's actually pretty good to do at some point. Dude, you're a beast. Fuck you. Stay there. Have a grenade. Ooh, no thank you. Oh. Love the music. Music drop when shit gets real. Ah, no. Like a wayward fucking Steph Curry pass. Ah. Oh no. Run away. It's what we were. We're putting that movement speed buff to the test, you know? Bada boom. Big bada boom. Shit. Tell you what, speaking of shit that'll make you feel old, I'm pretty sure we're coming up on the 25th anniversary of, we're not too far away from sitting here and being like, oh yes, it was made 25 years ago. Fucking, The Fifth Element, man. Pretty sure that was a 2001. Might have even been 2000. We may have already had the 25th anniversary of Big Bada Boom. This fucking guy. No! Dodo. Oh, shit. Tell you what, I'll back my grenade against yours all day, every day. This motherfucker. Right, well. Bounty complete. Is the short version of all of that. Seeing lots of fucking rep kits with trick shot on them. Alright, let's go grab this other one. Now, I don't 100% remember the layout of the map. I don't have that sort of level of memory, so I'm not too sure. But if there's a safe house or a silo around that neck of the woods, we will keep an eye out, guys. If we see a safe house or a silo while we're exploring and doing these maps, we will do them. The problem with this area is there's a decent amount of verticality. If we get it wrong, we're going off the side of the cliff. So, let's not get it wrong. Need to keep an eye on my vehicle progression as well, because you lose all of your vehicle progression when you start a new character. By that I mean your hover drives that you get, your upgraded hover drives based on the weapon manufacturer that you're using as you're killing shit. Probably should be keeping an eye on that as we unlock them as well. Do miss it, my level 5 upgraded hover drive from Harlow. everything. In there? Does look that way, doesn't it? Ooh. One of those big smart bugs. Not quite. Ah! Get it. Oh, did we get it? Yes, we did. Fucking LeBron James. Ah. All right, then. All right, then. I should probably try and get a frost axe on it. And then, now that it's still, then we can unload. I'm really loving the fact that we're starting to see some payoff as to why I invested in this side of the tree for leveling. That's why I wanted this action skill. I'm sure I've seen some chat out there with Amon and Storm Surge and all that cool shit. I'm sure that's very cool once you're at endgame. Gotcha. Just the ability to do that. Where are you going? Fucking nowhere. Bounty's complete. And we are almost on level 37. No safe houses. Fuck, there might be. Let's quickly scan that one. Can't remember if that's a safe house there. Now, if we're really paying attention to... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the opportunity to fight this boss here and just see whether or not we can actually hang with him. I'm going to go with no... Well, he's immune to frost. I think we're fucked already. That makes it hard to deal with this. I don't have any significant corrosive damage output. Nope. So I think we're in trouble, straight up. Yeah, straight up. This is going to be a problem. He is big and slow, so hopefully AoE will be a bad time. I don't want to burn through all my shotgun shells, though. Over to SMGs for a little bit. Oh, he's going to be immune to the fucking grenade launcher because of the frost element. Yeah. Now, this might be one where we actually get pinged where he portals out because we're too slow. Or I just die. Oh no! Grenade myself, I'll fucking die. Seven seconds. Get our skill back. Not that it did much. It's pretty resistant to it while armored. Get it. Oh no. Missed. Yeah, damage is an issue. We're getting fucked up. Probably gonna drop here. Or not. Get it. I'm gonna leave that guy alive just in case we need to fight for our life. It's that frost immunity that makes this one hard. Otherwise, we just continue to barrel stuff them. Oh, low on shells. Any ammo for me? Love some ammo. Lots of shotgun ammo. Thank you very much. Fuck it. It's costing me too much. Die now. Alright. Got him out of his armor. Is he still immune to frost? He sure is. But there is no alt fire on that. I've forgotten why I'm carrying that. Alright, we're locked up. Oh, he's armored again? Are you fucking serious? How did you manage that? Fuck did he get his armor back? Nice try. That should do it. There we go. 2,188. Experience-wise, that doesn't feel great. One reloads with Daedalus, license pass, 25% based on the note. Oh, I meant to press Q on that one. Back. Nope. Gross, guys. Absolutely gross. Oh, might have to have a quick look at that talk. Where are we? We're currently using Headringer. Boom, puppy. On kill. Guns with talk license parts have a 50% chance to call down a missile barrage on a nearby enemy. Pistol splash. Gun status. Sniper rifle reload. We can do better. 10 rewards. Let's get them. Okay, so there's one of our vehicle hyperdrives that I mentioned. That's some hot trash. Health burst leech. I don't hate leech. 30% life steal for 8 seconds. I don't hate it. We'll have a look at that in a little bit. Nope. After reloading an empty magazine, guns with Ripper license part have 30% chance to increase the next magazine's fire rate. Gross. Clonal throwing knife. I've never once seen the knife that everyone's talking about. This all subsequent hits are guaranteed crits for the next however many seconds. I have never seen one. I would probably find one just as they nerf it. I'll take my fire beams. Thanks, guys. Alt fire knife launcher. 6,230 damage is pretty handy. That's not bad. Ideally, we would see that on a weapon that was a little bit more interesting, but that's not terrible. I actually think that might be better than the assault rifle. Okay, that's trash. A hot garbage. Ooh, class mod. Action skill cooldown rate, max health, assault rifle damage. It's not what we're playing with, but I appreciate that it at least gave me a class mod for the character that I'm playing, as opposed to, a whole bunch of shit for the siren. I'll hold on to that because you never know. We might mix shit up, but I doubt that we'll change our leveling sort of spread and build too much that we would be using that particular mod. But reason being that we're running this one, apart from the fact that it dips into the green tree a little bit, and I'm not really sort of getting much out of those melee skills that it's buffing. We get a little bit of a bump from the elemental bump there in the green tree. But look at this. Shotgun damage, action skill duration, health regen per second. Rubberized man or rubber band man is a decent one too, because that's our damage reduction. So, you know, I don't think we're swapping out on that one just yet. Cool. I don't think we've got any more. We do not. Now, tender cage. Could run that one. Look, let's keep the bounty tree going for a little bit longer, and then we'll try and run some drill sites at some point today as well. Maybe in the next hour or so, we'll switch up and we'll test out these drill sites. Give it another hour to really test it now that he's in the thick of it. Ideally, what we should be seeing is about, 2 to 3 levels per hour, at least. I expected to get all the way to 50 in 5 yesterday. That didn't end up being the case. Ooh. Always check your vending machines. Look at this, guys. Rusted State Cowson. It's a very good submachine gun. That's actually decent. Yeah, I'm going to take that. 641k well spent. Yoink. Vlad submachine gun with Atlas tracking grenades, torque license parts. Yes, please. More splash damage, importantly. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I think it might be iced coffee time. I think just a couple of levels. Proof of concept starting to work. Ideally, we should just be able to stack these bounties all the way through to 40. And then it's like, well, then you want to mix it up a little bit, I understand. Because you probably, you just spend a couple of hours chain running bounties. We are going to hit some gear walls. So there are, I think we're level 36 now. I'm surprised that we didn't actually hit that wall at 35. Once we hit 40, I anticipate there'll be a gear wall where the enemies should probably scale to a point where it's like, well, now we got to go do splash zone for a little bit. Or a boss of our choosing. Maybe we should have a closer look at the build and see who drops a shotgun that'll sort of fit this Amon build that we've got. I'm thinking there's a couple of shotguns that I ran with Harlow that might be alright with him. Patrol bounty, that's not ideal, but we'll take it. Alright, so we're just killing pangolins and we're killing old matey. Next to a propaganda speaker, it might be worthwhile doing for shits and giggles. Get some SDU points. Help if we went out the correct fucking door. I did go out the right door. Jesus. I think I just ran over a pangolin. Whoops. Notice that the vehicle damage is almost non-existent compared to other Borderlands games. They will not have you using your vehicle to cheese fights this time around. It's not happening. What the actual fuckity fuck? 13,897 experience points for that bounty. For that regular us bounty. Compare that to what we got for killing the boss. In the world boss that spawned. It was like 2,000 something. Just shit. The gear that it dropped was shit. Worth doing. Maybe just mix up the monotony of running bounties over and over again, I guess. But other than that, the simple answer is no. I should probably test out the knife launcher at some point as well. See whether or not it's actually worth carrying. Cool, let's do this. Where's that prop speaker?
Or else you will join me unwillingly, which is less pleasant for you at least.
Alright, where are we spawning in from? Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, far out. First fight. I'm telling you, man, these things will sneak up on you and it's just a bad time. I really did not care for this lead balloons firing style when we first picked it up. I've come to kind of really appreciate it. Like the damage. How could you not? Get it. Oh, look. Vile enemy in there. So we hit that. That's it. You stay there. That's it. Vile enemy down. Not much experience for just a regular one running around. Don't like that. Woo. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we can get back up. We can get back up. It's starting to hurt. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Unless this dude runs around, we could be... No, might get away with it. I think I'm dead. Got away with it. Got away with it. You again. Fucking splices. Oh, missed. Shit. Fuck. They're important misses, man. And we got shit coming up behind us now. Well and truly flanked. Wasteful. Wasteful. Oh, smoked. Alive. We live. You. Oh, shit. Shit. He lives. That's not ideal. Hold on to that axe for now. It goes all my shotgun ammo, man. Right, we have to kiss him. No, we don't. Wow! Knife launcher, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, no. Turret. I'm actually surprised I didn't get wrecked by more of those. I'd say not over yet. No muss. Hey, friend. Hey. I think that was like 20-something thousand damage on a crit. Alright. Guns of Jacob license parts have a 20% chance to grant a critical hit. It's pretty good. Assault rifle splash, pistol status, sniper rifle. It's a real shame that all the other stuff just rolled. Meh. Didn't pay attention to how much experience points I got for completing that. That's a shame. I did want to clock that. A decent dental plan. Alright. Very good. Meanwhile, let's have a look. Contracts-wise, pangolins, right? Good old pangolins. And where do we go for pangolins? Over here. Just to the south. As long as we don't go flying off the edge, all's well that ends well. Hello, pangolins. There they are.
May you be forgiven.
Send more pangolins. It's 9 of 10. The contract complete. Oh, fucking what? Too close. It's gonna be death. It's gonna be an expensive fucking mistake. That's okay. That's why we get plenty of money. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Contract complete. So respawn me back at the safe house. That'd be great. Almost intentional. Nope. $235,000 dues. Oof. It's alright. We has the money. Cool. Back to the safe house. Rinse, wash, repeat. 100. Where are we at? Level 37. Picked up a couple of levels doing this. We're going to change locations. Changing locations. Let's go to this silo. It's just a test to see whether or not we get more economy. So in that first hour, we stayed exclusively in Carcadia Burn. We did the bounties, we went options, quit. If we didn't like it, we came back in. We, you know, if it served us, acquire and collect and all that shit. It was good for 2.5 levels. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bounce between the locations. We're going to see whether or not we get more over this hour than we did last hour. Then I think we'll test drill sites. There is no mission board here. Fuckwit. Sure as hell is one there in Launchpad. Okay, so between the town and the safe house rather than the silo. Trut, trut, trut. What have you got for me, board? Var bounty? Patrol? Could kill some bats. Where's our Var bounty hanging out? Cool. We'll get a bunch of bats over here. So we're going to use a silo. Float there, and then we should be able to float over and do the bats in the same spot. Looks like north-northwest. Get this glide right, we'll land right on top of him.
Let us make this fight a good one, Ripper.
57 meters, where are you, buddy?
On the prowl.
Oh, you're a big bitch. I hate these fucking splices. I really do. Where you at, man? Where's this guy? Bud is. I'm not seeing him. What Eater. Lovely name, by the way. I mean, run around and kill some shit in the vicinity and see if he pops out. Ow. Where are you? What the fuck? This is the first time I've had a bounty not spawn. Yeah, this guy's not coming out. Cool. Come on, buddy. Run away. Just gonna get more wrath. Very close. Danger close. Come on, buddy. Spawn. That's my guy. There he is. Splash damage, man. So good. It's what we were missing yesterday. Alright, bounty complete. We need bats now. What'd you drop for me? Holy shit. Bats. I need a log. I needed a counter or something that so we can keep a bit more of an accurate track of how much experience these guys are actually dropping per hour. Let's get some ammo. Always refill. Now, I'm pretty sure there's bats over there. It's a crawler. Alright. Manglers or wild horns behind us, and rippers down there.
I know a ripper when I see one.
I'm gonna do this crawler real quick, guys. I do want the 40 SDU points. They're worth it. Oh, you're a big unit. Stay there. Get away from that centrifuge, or whatever they call it. Ah, shit. Ooh. Too close. Ah, missed. Been a bit wayward with the old grenade throws today. So good. Make sure I don't accidentally fucking kill myself with my own ordnance and do what we did against the pangolins.
Better I hide than leave you to die.
You were saying? Boom. Run of the mill, super easy. Battery goes there. Up we go. Everyone's probably done this about 13, 14 times. Whoops. Said it was super easy. No, fuck the jump. You want to get further up. There's my jump. 40 SDU points. Yeah. Anyway, looking for bats. I definitely know that there's bats near the abandoned post, the first safe house. I think there's all those bats up in the little hill next to it, so that's where we're going to roll.
I'm making room for the good. You keep talking to me. You know, I'm a hologram, right?
Oh, there they are.
Might makes right.
Gotta be a big one soon, right?
Witness vengeance.
Witness me. Sneaky bastard. I think he got away with it. Oh, it's wasteful. Why not?
A gift of pain. My grenade calls for flesh.
Alright, we only really managed to kill 4 of them, and I think it's a bunch of manglers now. Oh, shit. Oh, you would. You would. So already, guys, what we're seeing is I should have just quit. Should have just quit and gone back to the main menu and refreshed Carcadia Burn. It's taken way too long. Hold still. And air strike one's a pain in the backside. Bada boom. We still need 5 more. More bats up the hill. There's definitely one behind us. Pain in the ass. Get more to spawn. They might not be. This might be Mangler territory. It looks like Mangler territory. Hello, Manglers. Let's back out. That's Cratch territory. There we go.
Forge W.
6 more. You're a big fucker. Not fussed by that. Makes sense. Miss with the grenade throw. Look at us. Alright, contract complete. Yeah. Now, because we zoned out, in theory, we should be able to come up to the makeshift shallow, and there'll be shits in there. Did that give us more, like, is that efficient to come down and do the fade fields and whatnot? In that particular scenario right there, I think that we should have just quit out and restarted. It would have been heaps quicker.
I have a new target for you, Vault Hunter. These rippers are keeping me up, and I hear pest control is one of your...
But it did populate 4 of the 5. So, I mean, there is that.
Point is, I got cash for kills, sugar.
Load 'em up and let 'em fly.
Alright, where you at? Just down to the south. Again, pay attention to what you're picking up, guys, so you don't make this mistake like I just did. Rippers, pangolins, and tweak. Bah! I think we should be able to get all at the same time. Pangolins on the way. Or at the very least, a bunch of the pangolins on the way. And then it looks like it's just the little Ripper encampment to the south again.
For a brief moment, I can forget the deaths of everyone I've loved.
Ran past the pangolins. Missed. Missed. Target eliminated. Let's get some pangolins to spawn, and then we'll... Or not. They're sick of being murdered. Alright. Oh, look at that. Hello, pangolins. Hanging out in a different spot.
Fury from my hand.
Nice. 10 of 10, level 38. Alright, we need rippers. Let's go grab that. Can't remember how many SDU points this shit's worth. I think it's 10. Doesn't feel like much. We need all the help we can get. Thought for a second we almost missed the jump there.
My name is Miriam.
Easy peasy. 15. Well worth
Many
it.
things. A protector.
For rippers.
A sister.
Rippers? But order. That's order.
But above all else, right now, I'm lost. I can only hope that by looking back on the circumstances,
Guaranteed
of my
rippers
arrival,
live in
I
there.
might find some clue that will lead to my escape. It started, as these mysteries so often do.
Here we go.
I can only hope it will end differently.
Hello, fuckfaces. Nah. All quiet on the Western Front. Are you serious? Okie dokie. Ooh, don't go off the edge. Head over to the service station looking area. I can't think of a better way to describe it. To me, it looks like a service station. Pangolins. That's one ripper. It's probably more of a pangolin fight than a ripper fight. Slight annoyance. Alright, down this way. The other way, jabroni. Might have been a bit excessive to on a tracking fire mode. Yeah. Here we go.
Your life into your own hands.
Contract complete. Back to the safe house. Easily way more efficient. Easily way more efficient. I do not know what the load times look like on console. I do not know whether or not maybe that's, you know, you got a nice fast SSD. Do you pipe in quicker than I don't know. I haven't tested that. But I do know that it was quicker for us to get that happening and come back in than it was to go down to the Fade Fields and fuck around with their bounties. Right, we've got bats, my least favorite enemy type. Alright, Ripper up there and to the south. I think there's bats along the way usually. That's the thing with this area, this safe house, is that they're I was gonna say, they can be all three enemy types just out the front door. Speaking of, what up, yo? Oh, you fuck. I fucking hate these airstrike ones. They drive me mental. Imminent explosions. High effort for one, but we got one. That's two. Where you going? You're just gonna get more wrath, buddy. Oh. Take that. I'm sure we'll be able to circle around and pick up some more. Look, there's a bunch more. Totally worth it. Yeah, look, they count. Oh, I fucking missed everything. Fuck you. That's not the right weapon for that. Oh no. Ow. Okay, I've bitten off more than I can chew.
Ready to begin? I trust Palace provides health insurance.
Now, I do need to keep some fucking rounds. It's the only problem with fighting bats with the old shotgun is that we do shoot through the shells. No! What a waste. Wasteful. Contract complete. Yeah, I was gonna say. Sure, I didn't fucking imagine the bounty to the south, mate.
More of the order are moving in.
Picked up some rounds, that's handy. Oh. Way to miss everything. Easy peasy. We hit a specialization. We went up another specialization. They're coming fast and furious now. That's nice. You know what? Hover drive. Is that the best one I've got? Yeah. We're leveling him up. That Torque one's probably going to be the next one to go up a level. Swap that out when it gets a little bit better. Malawan, it's a good vehicle. If you grind Malawan weapons, I feel like it's a good mix between speed and handling. I really liked that with Harlow. We used a lot of Malawan weapons. What do I feel like I've taken a left when I wanted a right? Oh, there he is. Popped up on the radar. Hello, friendo. Where are you? Fucking wall came out of nowhere.
Regain your senses before I kill you!
You're hysterical.
Take it in.
Found it. Alright. That should be contract complete. It's not. He's still kicking. I was gonna say, let's fucking put an axe to the face and that'll sort that out. Yes. Yeah. All right, so easy peasy. So we're currently halfway through level 38. Back to the back to the safe house. Doing great work. Actually, let's check this shit out. What I haven't checked out is when we do the board at the low rise, where does that send me? Might be a reason why we don't do the low rise. Let's just see where it sends me. If it's like a bunch of fucking bounties up in this left-hand corner, or looping back around over here, might not necessarily be worth it. Picked up some SDU points. Let's very quickly get some more shotgun ammo too, because living without them's a little bit awful. I have been putting SDU points into my bank because, as you guys can see, that's usually a problem. I think we're at a point now where I can actually withdraw and deposit. That's nice. If you have less SDU points in your bank, if you're tuning in for the first time and you don't know this, hopefully this tip helps you out. But I found out the hard way, that, as with a lot of other people out there that are talking about it, if you don't have enough SDU points invested in your bank, and your main character has, it's the easiest way to explain this. Your ability to withdraw and deposit from your bank is determined by how many points you invest in that SDU slot, right? So if you start off with, you basically start off with the ability to withdraw but not deposit. Quickly open these up as well. Micro rockets, charge fires up to 6 micro rockets. It's an auto weapon, so it has to charge. 1,562. It's a trap. Fucking Harlow class mod. Blue Harlow class mod that we're never going to use. 8% gun crit, 39% melee, 849 max health. Oop. Death Sphere. 1,826 damage per second. Oh, okay. I'm going to try that out. I'm going to replace the knife. You're going to freeze them. We're going to shoot a Death Sphere. We're going to see how much damage this so-called Death Sphere actually does. gonna hold on to that one. Oh, fuck, I accidentally equipped it. Easy fix. Shit house. I am gonna hold on to that one, but we're gonna keep our fire grenades. I actually reckon this does more damage as well. There you go. Get rid of it. It tempted me. It tempted me by the high fire rate and the fact that it rolled with the firmware. Fucked, I've forgotten the name of it. The God of War firmware, whatever the fuck that's called, that gives you basically the extra damage to badasses. Let's double check it. God Killer. There you go. Talks a big game. I don't know. What a shit board. I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. That board is awful. Acquire, collect, black.
Just throw that in your place.
Park ourselves in front of the board. Don't accidentally close the whole application down. Continue. Acquire, patrol, and patrol. I'll take it. It's pangolins and bats. Gotta pay me better than that board. Boy, trying to get me to blow myself up. Let's see what you're doing. Was that's the Death Sphere. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That is the Death Sphere rifle. Which, speaking of, let's check it out. Oh shit. Oh, check it out's bass. It was the wrong one. It's the chaos. That's the job though, as you guys can see. Damn it. Freeze. Alt fire. Big old charge. And it's not a big sphere. I don't like that. That's shit. I'm gonna get rid of that. That sucks. Oh. Alright, alright. Settle down. What? You're all fucking nimbly pimbly and hard to hit. We'll just increase our rate of fire. Spray, spray. Son of a bitch. That's enough bats. Let's find some pangolins. Nope, we fucking almost went off the edge of the cliff. Pangolins down here for sure, right? What up, pangolins? say. I don't like that it didn't count that last one as I did. The corpses don't count as a solid surface anymore.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Alright, I want to check this out. Because it did fuck all damage before. It's got a big charge. It's a long time to... like, that's not... That's shit. Gotta get rid of that weapon. It does nothing. It sounds like it should be so very cool. Death Sphere does 1,000 damage per second. It's this little orb. Travels relatively quickly. It does nothing. Guys, back to the board. Back to the board we go. Why are we traveling? Fast travel, man. Alright, hour 47's on the second hour, which is what I wanted to test primarily with the boards going back and forth. We decided it wasn't worth it, but we have picked up another 2 levels. So we're on track. It's about 2 levels per hour with this method, roughly. And it seems to be scaling. Conservatively, 2 levels per hour seems to be the return. File bounty, very good. We get them from Rippers. And we need to kill Rippers. So that lined up nicely. That can spawn all over the place. We saw him before, just down here. This time around, it's got us heading north. What are you going to do? I'm pretty sure there's Rippers and shit in there anyway, so that works out well.
And murder every one of them.
Oh, shit.
Except you'll do the murder part.
I need to bring out Echo 4 there. I did just actually want to mount up, but whatever. A bunch of Rippers right out the front. We could have probably picked up the bounty then and there. It's a shame that we have to travel this far. First world problems. It's really, really close. You know, compare this to the Fade Fields. This is as far as we're ever really tasked with traveling. Yep. I remember where I'm going. That's not my guy, but he's big enough to warrant stopping and dealing with it. No. Tried to go over the fence. Derps. Fuck off. How? How? It's to the jaw, mate. To the jaw. I call bullshit. Hate these invulnerability orbs. They say shit. Absolute shit. There you go. Fuck off. Oh, that went poorly. There we go. We'll take it. Yeah, get that out. Oh, I see. That's the problem. Don't have the action skill. Trying to send it out. Don't have it. Oh, fuck, we're in trouble. Don't die. Come on.
Out of my way! Hero coming through!
Hero coming through. Not about that. Alright, I should hopefully make that somewhat... Oh, you fucker. We got it, we got it, we got it.
I'll keep coming back! You should know this!
I'm not sure where I'm at with my Ripper collections here. How many have we... It's not tracking it on the screen, so we obviously haven't finished it. There it is, contract complete. I knew we had to be close. Alright, this fucking bat will be down here. What up, fucker? Oh, we missed again. God. Killed his lackey, though. Good lackey. Took the axe at the right moment. Fuck you. It's alright, we don't have any axes up anyway. Dude. Talk about making it harder than it needs to be. 5 seconds. Missed again. That's 3. Healing kits on mega cooldown. Dude. This is poor as I think it's gone so far. Fight for your life mode. Okay. What can we get? Anything? Anything? The orb counted? Gotcha. Fucked up. Got it. 16,000 experience for that. Leveled up in a... No, still in 39, I see. It was a specialization that leveled up. Cool. Alright, now... File bounty... Was there anything else? I don't think there was anything else. It was... That... The bats... Oh, one more Ripper. There was. There you go. Thought we had finished the Ripper stuff. Right. Probably don't need the tracker grenade for a little pangolin raptor. You want one Ripper. There he is. You'll do. Oh, fuck hell, mate. Start to having a missed grenade counter. Wow, I got wrecked. Down to like a 3rd health there. Alright, well, bounty's complete. Five more minutes. This will be the last set of bounties, and then we can basically have a look at this hour. Hey, Crimson Rose says, can you see chats, Warpgoblin? Yes, I can see chats. How are you, Crimson Rose? Thank you for swinging by. Sorry, mate. I must have missed that as we were a little bit intense there. It's a little bit of a delay there.
If you got the creds,
How are you, my friend?
Sis got the meds. Next time you're bleeding out, remember the choices you made here.
Need to tinker with my chat thing. It's rolling off on the top. Alright. We're going to do another round of these bounties here. And then we can basically say, look, I think, what did we go? We went from 37 through to probably the lion's share of 39. So I stand by my comment before of about 2 levels per hour with this method. Maybe more depending on what it gives you. There were a few vile bounties, but it was mostly just regular bounties and patrols. Nope, wrong one. So in we go again. Fingers crossed we get file bounties, rather than the other, you know, patrol, collect, that sort of shit. Alright, we got bounty, patrol, collect. We'll take that because we have to kill rippers anyway. Fucking bats, man. Pain in the back.
If you've got time for some animal control, I've got time to give you money.
Where does Chug Tombs live? Nice and close. You know, we've got bats out the front if we need them. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wrong way, fool.
Protect the chariot! It is helpless! Slice! What determination!
Let it. Gotta go. Contract complete. Now, need 10 of the bottle clips. I've been so inaccurate with those this morning.
Rippers! I can see the iron in their eyes! Go! We vengeance flies!
Unless you nail it, it just ends up being the most wayward bounce pass this side of, like, oh, I don't know. Who are we got to rag on today? We can't rag on Steph Curry for his bounce passes. They've been pretty good. Trez Harrell. There we go. We'll give him shit. Nasty exit from the NBL recently. Yeah. All right. How many is that? 7 of 10. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Contract complete. Nice. Let's go do bats. Fuck it. We'll run back. There'll be a bunch of them around here. Then go off the edge. Should be a shit ton of bats up here. Make a liar of me. Okay. There's one. Where there's one, there's many.
Challenge my might!
Bada boom! Big bada boom. Little ones count. We don't mind that.
Make your peace quickly!
Got that one. Ah. Tried to punch it. Oh no. That one will count. Yeah.
Your race, not mine!
5 of 10. 5 more to go. Now they're a pain. They're such a pain.
From hell!
Nope. Alright. That'll be our 8th. We need more. We do need more anyway, so let's try and hit this little one. Double back around. Usually there's more of them. Alright then, looking for 3 more. Fucking bats, hello? Usually we just come straight out the front of the safe house and up here. There we go. Oh. That'll be 2. No, that's contract. Nice. Done. Right out the front of the safe house. Could not have asked for a better result. No. Refill ammo. Didn't have any junk to fucking flog off. We're gonna bounce out again. God damn it. Gonna bounce out again. So one more. We're right on the cusp of 40. Progress today's been good. This is what I was talking about yesterday, though, in terms of it can be very slow to pick up the gear and the items that you need to be able to fucking put down these single target enemies, especially the vile enemies. You need splash damage. You need something that's going to do like an AoE effect to hit all those crystals. And once you do that, once you get that roll, or at least in the high 30s, it's felt good. See what happens once we get into 40s, mid 40s. I expect we're going to hit a gear wall. Here we go. Look at this. Vile bounty. 2 patrols. Yes, please. This should take us to 40. Every time. Every time. I'm not an ambi turner. 1 right out the front. Just there. Beautiful. It's the ideal result at this when we're just farming this bounty board, is that they're just right there. Let's see if we can take the shortcut again. Oh, keep doing it the hard way. Guys, trying to be all flashy about it. You can just use your rope. Use your grapple. Oh, hello. Found them. ×2. Stacked. Got him. All those crystals pop. Vulnerable. Let's fucking go. It's 1 down. Other guy is a ripper, which we'll ban from go do because we're not interested in bats this time around. Like famous last words. I don't think we're interested in bats. Oh, we are. Son of a bitch. Of course, it's always bats. This is where the old barrage fireworks would be real good. Clear them. Alright.
Shall we dance? Witness vengeance!
Oh, it says that. Getting wrecked. It's this guy, I think. Oh no. This guy. Surely we're getting close to the contract.
Tony, go.
Ah. How much do you guys want to bet that we're on like 9 of 10? And that last bat was the one that we needed. Here we go. Ah, got him. Yeah, it was. We were on 9 of 10. I called it. Alright, let's get this full. Tried to go up the ramp. Oh shit. Like a glove.
Raise the humble ram. Rippers on the prowl. Annihilation.
Done. Contract complete. Level 40. Jeez, they pay out. We're gonna get the fuck out. There's zero reason to be in that fight.
Get the deaths of everyone I love.
Fuck yeah. Contract killer Amon, mate.
I know a ripper when I see one.
Right. So, I think that's as good a spot as any. What we're going to do is I'm going to bamf back to the safe house. I'm going to get rid of my gear and top up my ammo. Then we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to basically test out an alternate method here. We're going to head down to a drill site. There's a couple in the fade fields that I kind of recommend hanging out and doing. I'll show you that on the other side of the break. Basically, we will run drill sites back-to-back using Moxie's on-call machine to reset them each time in between. And what we want to basically see is we want to compare that to this Vile Bounty method, which I think, and I'm not alone in this, you know, like this is pretty well accepted within the community at the moment, that the makeshift chalet Vile Bounties is hands down the fastest and the best way to level. That being said, sometimes you need to mix it up and get some gear and get some loot, and the drill sites are a really good way to do that. As long as we're not spending more time respawning than we are killing shit. But we will see how that plays out. I'm just going to refill my ammo so I don't come back and regret it. And we're going to take a quick break and then come back and try drill sites as method number 2 for power leveling. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace out. Alrighty, guys, like I said, very quick break before we get back into it. Zara Flux Zero, how are you? Hello, what's up to you, my friend? We are basically, you've tuned in at a good time because we're power leveling the shit out of Amon from 30 to 50. We just hit 40, basically doing a whole bunch of Vile bounties, following that tried and tested method. Vile bounties at the makeshift chalet, working wonders. I do want to compare the experience that we were getting because we're getting roughly, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. I am doing very well. I do want to compare the bounties that we, or rather the experience gain per hour between, say, the Vile bounties at the makeshift chalet versus what we could potentially gain from drill sites. Drill sites should be a good source of gear as long as we're not getting our asses kicked and we're spending more time respawning. If we can comfortably put the bosses down, that's going to be a big if with this action skill. It's not going to be the same as what we had with Harlow and Raffle, where it was just smash the action skill and melt the boss. Nightbot telling you off. Too many symbols? I don't know, mate. Anyway, don't feel too bad. I'm doing really well. We're going to get into it. I'm going to go do some drill sites and we're going to compare the experience gain. We were roughly getting about 2 an hour, if not more, if it gave us multiple Vile bounties as opposed to just regular ass bounties. For this, I want to test out, there's a drill site in the Pitted Stain that hands out some good gear. We're going to go here and we're going to pick up probably a safe house or 2 along the way. So keep that in mind when we compare the experience gain at the end of the hour. We do have some work to do in terms of picking up safe houses and silos and fast travel points to get there, and then we'll kind of see what it's like once we actually get there. This is arguably the worst thing about when you come in and a fresh start with Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Nightbot looks after my Twitch chat, Zara. It's just a helpful tool when you're kind of trying to do things by yourself. I've been doing this for a little while. I want to say we started about 12 months ago, but realistically, in our current form on the PC since April, basically started off with the PS5 just on the couch, and that was just we kind of upgraded our setup a little bit. April. Catch you up if this is your first time here on the channel. I play a variety of different games, man. I kind of tend to bounce to whatever is new and shiny and got my attention at any given time. But primarily, I play a lot of shooters. That's kind of my bread and butter. And at the moment, we're diving into Borderlands 4. I've been pumped for this as a huge fan of the franchise. Going back to the Borderlands 1 days on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So when Borderlands 4 was announced and we saw all the hype, I got into it, and yeah, I'm really enjoying things so far. Alright, let's not get lost now. Jump off the edge. Oh, see that stuttering and that hitching? That's the gotcha, the Rift side quest.
My curiosity is piqued.
I know for sure that there is a safe house just up here. We're going to pick that up. Yoink. Quick detour. Pick this up on the way. This will make it easier to come back this way later on if we decide to continue with the drill site, or if we need to farm the boss for whatever reason. Obviously, you know. Sorry, just catching up on chat while we're traveling. Do I stream daily? I don't stream daily. I stream Fridays and I stream Saturdays. Real life commitments have to work around that. But yeah, we stream every Friday and Saturdays. The timing, it's best if you look at the schedule yourself, because it'll probably show you your local time versus mine. Shit, I went right past it. But yeah, Fridays and Saturdays, every Friday and Saturday, over on Twitch, over on Kick, over on YouTube. And usually what we do is the YouTube's pretty active as well too. We're putting out shorts, we're putting out clips and videos as well. So plenty of stuff to check out. For the timings are roughly from about 10 in the morning Australian Central Standard through to about 2:33, and then on Saturdays 12 local through to about 3, 4. But again, best to check the if you're over on Twitch, and I think you are, Zara. I'm seeing you coming through on Twitch. In the there should be a Streamlabs schedule that'll show you the local time. That'll help out a little bit for if you wanna. All right, need this safe house. Alright, where's this data pad? Found the manglers. Yoink. I really should have checked a bounty board to see if there was like a mangler patrol or anything in hindsight. Knowing that we were going to be getting safe houses, we should have probably seen if we could pick up some patrols. That's okay. Suboptimal. Oh, you're... Way! Ooh. What? Oh, that's not an ideal time to have to reload. Just dropped a follow, so I will get a notification. Awesome, man. Happy to hear that. Thank you very much. It's weird that it didn't get the alert didn't come through. Odd. But that's cool. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed yourself. What else do I play? It's primarily Borderlands 4 at the moment, but we have spent some time on stream with Cyberpunk 2077. Check that out, and I really loved it. Sort of had to come back and check it out in 2025. A little bit of Marvel Rivals every now and again, but honestly, that's not something I kind of do on stream as much anymore. I'm about to die. We live. Safe house turned into high effort. Easy peasy. We only died like once, or almost died once. All right, where's the fucking console? Down here, you would think. There we go. All right, so now we'll have our fast travel point the next time we want to come out this way. Alright, by the way, I do some artwork. Would you mind if I want to share it with you? I would mind. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm trying to kind of do all these things myself. I appreciate the company. You're definitely welcome to swing around, but in terms of the management of all of those things, it's basically all in-house. Thank you, but no thank you. Yeah. Right. Yeah, appreciate it. Let's get down to this Ripper site, which the drill site is either here or here. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, I should have got out the back. Guys, while we've got a quiet moment as we move our way down to the drill site, just a quiet reminder that if you are hanging out and you are enjoying what we're doing here, like I said before, we do stream every Friday and every Saturday, and I do appreciate your company. If you could do me a huge favor, whatever platform you're on, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. I'm not afraid to shill and ask. The old don't ask, don't get, but it does help us out a lot. It is very much appreciated. So let's see those alerts coming through. Let's see that hype. Let's see that chat. Let's get involved, man. Now, I am probably going to have to run down and do this at least once on the new character before it'll let me hit the encore. Oh, snipers. Come on. Fuck you, buddy. Yeah, further south is the answer. There it is. There's our drill site. So we're going to run this a few times back to back using the on-call machine and compare that to our experience gain running vile bounties. I think it's probably going to be beneficial to weave in a couple of different methods rather than just relying on one. Well, we got their attention. Like I said, it really comes down to whether or not we just get blitzed. I spent some time farming this with Harlow as we were leveling up because it was specific gear that I was chasing. And I just remember it was, sometimes it can be a shit fight. Like so. That's not a good sign, is it? This is what I wanted to avoid, you know? Like, this is what we spend most of the time in fight for your life or having a respawn to see if we can get... No, not fast enough. Might not be up to this. Well, $362,000 it is. Well, here they come. Try not to get surrounded. I mean, this isn't even the worst of it. The next wave is when it gets a bit shit. Oh, it's getting wrecked. Now, here's the thing. In this time, I feel like I would have handed in at least 1 or 2 contracts. Oh. It's frenzied. No shield though, which is the important part, because now we can just fucking barrel stuff him. Oh yeah. That's what we need to be hearing more of, guys. Let's hit that sub button. Let's hear that. Oh yeah. Where's my Mordecai for the day? Fuck this. This is bad. Low on ammo too. I'm acutely aware of the fact that my shotgun ammunition rather, is a lot lower than I would like it to be for this sort of activity. Sniper at the back there making my life a little bit difficult as well. Uh-oh. Ammunition real quick. Come on, shotgun shells. Oh. No. Shit. Punch it. Punch him in the face. Oh, yeah. Ah. That's more like it. Fucking LeBron. Oh, shit. Shit. This guy. Oh. Tried to sidestep it. The old left foot step. Alright, this is where I would expect we will die. Shit. So, I don't have any real corrosive to be throwing down on these guys. Do have a lot of splash damage. Won't be enough. Will not be enough. I need a little dude to come get some. He's not going to. Or we're gonna die. So here's the answer to like, well, should I be doing drill sites? Not yet. Not with the current loadout. We're not equipped to and or capable of putting this on farm just yet. Back to bounties. In that time, we easily could have completed 2 to 3 and spun up the board again. Alright, so let's bamf. Back to Carcadia Burn, guys. The good news is, at a minimum, that is, we've rezoned and the board should have new options. Get wrecked. Spend some points. Might actually help as well. As you can see, guys, if you're only just tuning in, we're kind of heavily invested in the green tree at the moment, but we're also equally kind of invested in this red tree. One more point there to open up. Forged in steel. Yes, please. Where's my planner? A quick look at my calamity tree. Forged in steel. And then I want... Well, where am I short? What's the problem? Ah, yep. Metal Urge. Gun damage. Increase action skill cooldown rate. Oh, yes. I'm going to take 4 points here. Eventually. And then I'll unlock our last part of the red tree that I kind of want to invest in. Which is to say berserk into there is only red. Yes. Coming along nicely, guys. Meanwhile, what do we got? Patrol, acquire. Gross. Scared says, leveling would go faster in co-op. You're not wrong. You're 100% correct. Leveling would go faster in co-op. And in fact, it's one of those strategies that we'll probably check out at some point. But, yeah, leveling does go faster in co-op. You know, if you've got friends. Yeah, definitely a method to check out. Good idea to sort of like, if you can handle it, have one friend at one mine site and you at the other, and you can double dip. And also, you won't get, you know, you've got somebody to revive you if you want to hang out and do the same fucking site and not get wrecked like I did. Let's go do these patrols. We want pangolins and bats. Goddamn bats. Yeah, forever bats. I'm almost at the point where I'm, if not for the experience that you get from it, just because of the annoyance of killing bats. I'm like, maybe not. But they are right here. They're they're just out the front. Yes, sir. You are correct. You are correct. Let me fix up something real quick here, man. I'm going to hit escape so I don't get blitzed. And I'm just going to make sure I can see my chat because it's scrolled past the point that I can see it. I don't know. I don't want to not be able to see what you're saying, man. Yeah, for sure. Co-op, completely viable strategy. I would like to actually test it out. I've seen people saying, look, you know, like I said, if you're capable of handling a multiplayer buffed, because obviously it's get a little bit tougher, monster density gets a little bit sharpened depending on how many people are around. Look at this grossness. That's why bats suck. If you could handle a multiplayer buffed drill site while somebody was parked at the other one, man, that would be quick. Spray and pray. Oh, fucking bats. Bada boom! How many more do I need to kill? 4. Nope. Alright, meanwhile, I think the other one is pangolins. Yes, it's always pangolins. Always fucking pangolins and bats. Yeah, there's my Mordecai. Yeah, I've been waiting all morning to hear that. Yeah. Scared, thank you for the sub, man. Happy to see that. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. Thank you, my dude. Yeah. Alright. Pangolins. Hopefully there'll be more bats down that way too. And I can move away from this fucking... Make sure, Scared says, make sure the highest level is hosting run drill sites, easy XP, what I did to 50 and some for spec levels. Yeah, right. That makes sense, man. I could see it being, like, it would easily be the fastest way. If we're talking purely fastest.
I will not go easy on you, Splice.
Ooh, you're one of them big smart bugs.
Meet the iron.
Oh, shit. Bad pangolin.
Fury from my hand. Let the vanquishing begin.
Oh, wait, they're with us. How'd the patrol go? Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Contract complete. It's bats. There they are. Leave the patrol. They've got this. They're fine. Miss. Gross. Can wreck. You. Oh shit, don't want to be standing there. Kill myself with my own torque fucking explosion radius. Come on.
Give me something.
Die. That was awful. Catch up on chat while I'm negotiating these orbs. Scared says if the lowest level host, the damage scaling is awful, but the drill sites mobs rather are like 4 to 5 levels higher than you. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, let's not do that. But, what'd you say? The highest level's hosting, then it's level appropriate, right? Alright, that's done. Yeah. Oh, why not? I'll take an easy 5 STU points while we're here. Back to the safe house. We want vile bounties. But again, compare that to the effort that we put into going and dying at the drill site. And, you know, it's a decent chunk of the experience bar. I'll take that.
Caution's hardly worth living. Oh, what a mighty...
Oh, God, every time. Don't hit options, guys. Fuck. Continue. I do like that idea, though, Scared. I think it's a good one. We're going to explore that. I think I'm going to be putting out some content through the week where we do talk about some of these leveling methods that are out there, and we'll have to explore that as well as an option. Lovely. Did you guys see that? Look at that. That goodness. Bounty. Bounty. Vile bounty. That's what we're looking for. Ideally with more purple, but none of this collect. None of this patrol shit. Just single targets. Bang, bang, bang. Back to the safe house. Spawn it again. Alright, nice and close. Look at that. All 3 of them. Nice and close. That is the ideal scenario. Is it you? Alright, God. Look at that, just around the corner too. Nice! But solo, what you're doing is the best, no lie. If you get a legendary bounty, it's even juicier. I do have to remember, you are correct, man. It does seem to be the most efficient way, and I've heard the chat, I've seen the news. This is kind of just us wanting to test it out in theory for ourselves on stream. But man, it's definitely has been the most efficient method, especially now that we've got it, that we can, you know, we can take out a vile bounty or whatever relatively quick. What I do need to do is, and I think this is the part that you're probably going in terms of the legendaries and shit, is I need to open up my fucking rewards, dude. I admittedly have been less than good at actually opening up our quest rewards. So fingers crossed we get some Legos along the way. That would be nice. Getting a lot of mileage out of this lead balloon shotgun. This is a splash zone shotgun again. So we're pretty happy the way it's been working out. The firing style is a bit to get used to. You know, probably could be using my Atlas lock-on tracking grenade a little bit more as well, but far out, it's good for dealing with these vile enemies with their crystals and shit. Alright. 2 of 3 done. Just kickflip over the top of that pangolin. Oh, there you are.
I know your weakness.
death, my only weakness. Ah, good stuff. Can't help but be reminded of the Harold and Kumar, you know, bullets, my only weakness. Cool. Back we go. Hefty rewards. 3/4 of level 40 in the books.
Come back alive! Your tab's still.
Now, I did talk about it. Let's open them. 18. I've been bad. Let's open them up. Junk. Junk. Not for me. Got very lucky with that onion drop. Shame about the pistol damage. Shotgun, mate. Shotgun. Oh, well. Excellent. Nope. Come on, Lego. They stay at the level they drop. Yeah, this is why, yeah, agreed. I've noticed that as well. That's another one of the reasons why I need to open them. I haven't kept hold of them with the intent of opening them at a higher level. Like it's just been purely accidental. That's a shame. Ooh, cleaver that does... Cleaver? I've seen a knife gun. I haven't seen a cleaver. 9,107 damage on the alt fire. Double flintlocks fires twin musket barrels that deal 3,890 times 2. Haven't seen that before as well. We're going to test out both of these alt fires and just see how they go against some trash. Very good. Ooh. I don't hate that. Hold on to that as well. It was a decent kinetic roll. Real quick. I can't see myself replacing my flame pillars just yet for the purposes of what we're doing here. It's working too good at destroying the crystals. But what did we pick up here? Artillery payload. Double taps. Double check that. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Killing a dauntless target locked enemy. Automatically target lock another nearby enemy. Cool, cool. So, I don't like the death sphere. That was the one that I was like, that's hot trash. At least with this time around. So, where's my... There it was. Got the piercing. And we'll try out the... There was another one as well. No, god damn it. Where are you? Here we go, flintlocks. Let's try it out. Let's see how they go. I haven't tried these underbarrels. Bit different. We'll refresh the board and everything real quick too, though. Quick to main menu. Again, I have no idea whether or not... I haven't tested this out on console. I have no idea what the loading times look like. Hopefully they're not too bad. Hopefully this isn't one of those methods where it's like, well, yeah, you know, like on PC with an SSD and things like that, it's nice and quick, but on console, it's just not a thing. Let me know, guys, if you're on console and you've ran this method before and it's worked for you, great. Or if you'd, if it's just not a factor. Be very curious to learn. Vol bounty, bounty, bounty. Oh, I fucking love it.
These vile creatures are in a sporting mood, darling. This wildlife's
Find some trash to kill. I want to test out. Oh,
'em down.
every time.
I'm sure I could find some way.
I want to test out the cleaver. Look at that. Oh, it's close. There it is.
Let us meet as equals.
Yeah. Good. Now eat cleaver. No? Oh shit. Trying to hit C. Trying to hit C. No. Oh well. Alright. Very good. Ah. Fucking switch on. Nimbly pimbly son of a bitch. Oh, good little henchman. Okay. Took the axe for the leader.
Sounds more like chaff than wheat.
You bastard. That's it. Come to me. About as poorly as it could. Right. Despite my best efforts, we got there. Fuck it. Get in there. Alright, where's my next one? Cleaver. I guess. We'll try the muskets for shits and giggles as well. I want to see how they fire. What do we got here? Jacob's musket. Wow. Alright, double flintlocks. I mean, not terrible. You wouldn't go, oh, that's amazing. But get out of it, mate. Get out of it. You do it. It's enough of that. It wasn't terrible. Level up. Level 41? Yeah. We're on the path to 50, man. He's ages away. Ages away. Alright, we can try and use this safe house to get a little bit closer. Ah, paying out. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's double check where they've sent us for these ones. Look at that. Okay, yeah, so we've got a couple close by. I don't want to commit to jumping across there and having a double back. Let's go there first. What up? Ooh. Pangolins, get out of it. Now's not the time. that health. Oh. Fool me once.
And wheat.
Dude. Oh. Okay. Okay. Boom. Next one up. Crust Ruckus. Okay.
A fleshy speed bump.
Up top. I would bet on it.
I like fighting splices. Welcome.
I don't though. That's the thing, Amon. I really don't. They're a pain in the ass. Okay, no going over the rock. Oh, that looks promising.
Oh, me, Ripper.
The fuck? Oh, dude. Found him. Big splash damage. Let's go. Missed the grenade shot. Clean. Worth it. Did we not? Oh, that's not my guy. There you go. Man, my bad. Shit. Okay. Mistakes were made.
Chariot. My iron is my strength.
Whoa. Fucking hell. Very badly positioned. Let's maybe get on the car and get the fuck out of here.
Don't worry, I'll send your presence
Gotta go.
to the afterlife too.
Where are you? I see. Alright, that was the third one. Hence the confusion. I was like, I'm pretty sure there was a guy there that I had to kill. I did. We did. Third guy across the ditch. I'm satisfied that they've got that. Alright, that's a bit of a fucking leap. But we can make that one. Now, or have I just traveled? I have. Oh, Warpgoblin, what are you doing? What are you doing? Undone by my own custom pin, guys. Get rid of that. Track that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mate, what a good day. We got to hear Mordecai. Happy with that. Always good. Let's see more of those. Mordecai pop off. Alright. Aim for the bushes.
The Ripper army continues its march.
I mean, fuck it, why not? We might take the time to quickly do this. Oh, something's gonna die along the way. Get wrecked. I tried to be a little too clever there. Tried to like slide past to pick up the axe that I thought I'd dropped on the ground, or at least missed, right? I guess one of them ran into it. Oopsie fucking daisy. Oh. Terrible shot.
Did you think you could kill me with trinkets?
All right. It's pretty high up. Oh, no, that's not too bad. We should be able to... Ready? And LeBron. Don't ask me how we get up there again. I've completely forgotten. Looks promising. Easy 40 SDU points. Right, we're not that far away. Now, can we cover the distance? I'm confident I can. Ready? Alright, it's gonna be spectacularly bad. Or very cool. Probably spectacularly bad. Go for the Thelma and Louise ending. Oh no! Haha! Thelma and Louise strike back. Is that my guy? That's my guy.
You will bleed.
Ow. Boom. Cool. Who's next? Do I have a safe house around there? Probably do have a silo or something that we can unlock. Alright, that's the only problem with picking them up from that second safe house location is that we will do a little bit of extra exploring than we otherwise wouldn't be doing if we were just hanging out of the makeshift chalet and running the bounties and quitting and respawning. But I do like to mix it up every now and again. There is something to be said about just constantly sort of forcing having to quit out of the menu and come back in. You get a little bit over it. It is. There's the silo. See? There is a silo. Fuck. Alright, well, we're going in that way anyway. We're going in that way anyway. Might regret the positioning. This is very vertical. There's my silo right there. Let's just pick it up while we're here. If I can from the top. I mean, it's not looking good. Can you be tricky, motherfucker, and just go in through the window? Perhaps. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'll take it. Alright. Now we can use that balloon stack to Breath of the Wild our way over there. Well, maybe. I say that, but I do remember having issues getting up the cliff face here from this location. That's handy, though. I think he's further down. It's not too bad. I'll just stick to this area just in case we do have to find our way to the top. Although it is kind of looking down here with this auto patrol. Come on, man. There he is. A whole bunch of damage to get there. Missed. Oh dear. Getting wrecked. Oh, it's that irritable, man. That's getting me good. Ah. That'll be enough, though. We got it. We got it. Nice. All right. All 3 bounties done. Look at that. I don't think I've got anything left on my sheet. Negative. Back to the makeshift chalet. Off the side in the window. Sorry, Scared. I missed that before. Were you trying to help me out there? I was kind of too focused. Yeah. Not wrong. That must have been when I was trying to find the entrance to the silo. I'm sorry I missed that, man. But yeah, you are quite correct. All right, let's run this. I think we run this one more time. We're kind of coming up on that time. It would be nice to hit 42 today and be able to say, look, we made some pretty solid progress. Oh, God, I keep doing it. Keep doing it. Quit game. Quit to main menu. So the only thing I don't think I really spent time doing today, and I think it's probably, you know, the reason we didn't spend time doing it is because I feel like at a glance it's probably going to yield the least experience per hour, and that's to replay side missions, to replay main story missions. It is one of those things that I sort of played with the idea of, well, if we did hit a gear wall, and it was like, well, okay, I'm going to go farm a certain boss or whatever, then I would just replay that main story mission that gets you there, or the side mission that gets you there, and see whether or not that was, you know, cost effective, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's really hard to sort of not do this when it keeps giving you 2 or 3 vile bounties at a time. Patrol, collect. Blech. I'm just going to bounce straight out. That's less than ideal. Come on. Pay me. We want to see purples. We want to see bounties. Continue. There we go. That's much better. Take that. that. What does it want me to kill for the Rippers? We'll take that. We're going to kill Rippers anyway. Oops. Take Frost Axe. Alright, how far away do I have to go? Right out the front. Beautiful. Love that. Let's go that one first. Be cool, guys. Be cool. Oh.
I will show you a true excellence.
Oh, ow. So we're getting to that point of the day. Out of ammo. Critical error. That's on me. Guess what I didn't do at the safe house? Wow. Mistakes were made, guys. Kind of need the shotgun to be able to kill these guys. Dude. Oh, what? Get up there. There we go. No. Very lucky to get away with that, man. Clearly not with it. Literal back against a wall. Let's see if I can recover a little bit. 4 rounds. When in doubt, Chaosin. Come on, splash damage. Come on. You can do it. Nope, missed. Missed times 2. Missed times 2. Terrible. Shotgun. 4 rounds will do it. Come on. Oh, so cool. We got it. We did just enough. Where's this other cat? Whoa, I see what I did there. Okay, that's okay. I needed ammo anyway. Needed ammo anyway. Had that moment when we ran through that area. I'm like, I thought this was closer than... Way closer. Orange beam stopgap. Fire rate decreases down to 20%, but damage increases up to 750%. Shotgun fires a shotgun that deals 400. God damn. Holy shit. I have not come across this legendary at level 50 with any of the other characters. Damage increases up to 750%. Could be massive in the hands of the right build. Could be massive in the hands of Amon if we go the one-shot kind of... How are we doing for money? Can I afford 1.6 like it's nothing? Yeah. Alright. We'll give it a go. Namely, where we had the flintlock. Let's give that a go there. This one. Against a frozen target. See how it plays out. Alright. 750%. Let's fucking you, isn't it? There you are, yeah. I managed to run right past that.
Give me something to strike.
Oh, wait, Elemental Eater. Okay, bad test, bad test. And even then, the damage coming off it wasn't spectacular, was it? Not enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start using a sniper rifle all of a sudden. Oh, yes. Contract complete. Just shy of level 42. Like, it's teasing us. We're so close. What can we do? What can we do to easily gain that? What you got for me? Potty mouth. Alright. Actually, let's just go in here and get the stuff that's in here. Kill some stuff along the way. That might be enough.
I will see you repaired.
Oh. I just love the crowd control that it gives you on the frozen enemies. It is main reason that we'll use it on those big guys. I know that I could be getting more economy out of the fire axe like so. But, damn. Crowd control on the frozen enemies is so good. What? Get out. That's the problem. Getting pinged by that guy. Sweet. Forgot that we were doing the collect quest. Thank you very much. That's level 42. Where's the Vol fragment? Down here. Yoink.
Every fragment found is another reason to sharpen my blade.
I'll take the deadbolt while I'm here too. Why not? As soon as Echo 4 is finished. Yo, yo.
Hey, come here real quick. Got something I want to tell you.
Sure you do. Alright, guys. Level 42. It's kind of on track for... We started at 35. 3 hours. It's on track for, like I said, it's roughly about 2 levels an hour. Thereabouts. Slight improvement, and I think that's because we had that run of purple vile bounties. It's clearly the most efficient way. We did try and do the drill sites. It wasn't a great test because I just got completely spanked doing it. But yeah, I would, at this stage, I'm kind of in consensus with everyone else. I would, you know, a lot of this is the method for power leveling. It is a little bit repetitious, but honestly, when you get lucky and you have the vile bounties and the collect quests that chain together, it's not that bad. Get yourself some good splash damage like we've got here with the lead balloon and the ordnance that we've got that in terms of AoE. Breaking those crystals on the vile enemies is really not that big of a deal at this point, and we're able to kind of just farm it. Be interesting to see what level 45 and above looks like. I still really am expecting... So we're going to switch over here. Guys, I really am sort of expecting to hit that gear wall at level 45 through to level 50, so I imagine that at some point we'll kind of have to go and farm up a new weapon to make this effective. It'll be curious to see whether or not it's, you know, whether or not it continues to be viable. The good news is the lead balloon. Now that I'm used to the firing, and, you know, we've got a handle on making sure we don't blow ourselves up with it, which is, you know, we do it every now and again, but definitely gotten better with it. It seems to be really, really good for clearing these vile enemies. Cannot recommend it enough. If I hit the gear wall, we'll go do Splash Zone. But I do think that this is probably going to be the fastest way to 50. Sad that we're not going to get there today. I think had I have spent less time yesterday struggling through that early part of the low 30s and the fade fields, we probably would have, made much better progress. But yeah, pretty happy with it. The only thing left to test is side quests and replaying story missions. I might do that kind of through the week and see how we go before the next time we stream. Scared says, just before we finish up, Hot Slugger will carry you through to 50, no problem. I need to probably look into that a little bit more. Hot Slugger. I haven't picked that up and used that one. I've had that drop with Harlow, but I just wasn't something I mucked around with. I have to check it out. What is it about the Hot Slugger that is it big splash damage? Similar to like a Hellwalker or something along those lines? Or why the Hot Slugger, Scared? Put you on the spot now. But yeah, well, I haven't hit that point yet. Each kill buffs the damage. Ah, I see. Yeah, right. There, that would play in nicely with up to 3 times. Really? I like that. I'll show you why. Show you why. Let's have a look. Oh, fucking Alt tab back over. Ah, I said Alt tab. I'll show you why. I think that Hot Slugger would scale very nicely with, or am I imagining shit? I might be imagining shit. Might be someone else that we took it on. I am. I'm straight up imagining stuff. It's like a Rafa thing. Never mind. The one shot, one kill skill. Don't. I'm like, oh yeah, we'll use that. That's not even Amon. Disregard, Scared. Disregard. But yeah, no, that's cool. I have to check that out. So far so good, man. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this weapon that just dropped from Splash Zone while we were trying to farm up a fireworks barrage, or barrage fireworks, I should say. So, happy days. Can't complain. All right, man. Well, guys, that is where I am gonna kind of finish it up for today. I want to sort of thank everyone that joined along the way. It was always appreciated. Real quick, 30% damage for 10 seconds, 3 stacks of that, and you just keep keeping the buff up all the time if you're killing. That would make those drill sites a lot more viable. It's kind of what I was missing at the drill site was the onion is good for survivability, but you don't have the barrage fireworks. It's cascading damage from each time you get a kill. It's really, really hard to ignore. So that would be nice. That would make that easier. Something to consider. Yeah. All right, guys. Like I said, thank you very much for joining me along the way. Today has been has been pretty handy in terms of the progression. Much better than the first day. Amon definitely took a little bit of time to get going, from 30 to kind of 35, and from there, once we had some equipment, it was a much easier time, and probably a little bit of taking me time to get used to how we trigger the buffs with these action skills before we're getting all of that extra gun damage as well. So a bit of a learning curve for me, but things are getting better. Yeah, I reckon we'll get to 50, no sweat. Through the week, stick with me, guys. I'll try and put a video through the week that talks a little bit more about some of these leveling processes that we tested out and how that worked for us. As somebody that gets a few hours a week to be able to sort of sit down and stream and hang out versus, all day, every day, and just, absolutely smashing it. What are the fastest methods for for people that are kind of playing with reduced time, I should say. But yeah, I hope for all of those that joined me on the first time, if this is your first time hanging out, man, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your company. Appreciate those subs. Appreciate those follows. Check that schedule for when I'm live next. If you're unsure, you're new to the channel, I stream every Friday and every Saturday. Like I said, it's been a pleasure to have your company, and I will see you guys through the week with some videos and some content, but otherwise live next Friday and again next Saturday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. It's a big one here in Australia. It's a grand final weekend down in Melbourne. Obviously, a big sporting weekend with other codes as well. So, yeah, wherever you are, have lots of fun. Look after yourself and game on. Catch you next time. Warpgoblin out.